morning, guys. Welcome to Cognitive Connections. When I woke up really fast, my body's been needing so much rest. That could be relevant to you. I passed out at 5 yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna take an hour nap and get back on. And I passed out in my bed and I slept through like 4 alarms. I literally fell asleep in my jeans and my shoes. Like, that's how tired I was, you guys. I didn't get ready yet this morning, so please excuse me. We're gonna get into love, and then I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna, like, brush my teeth and face and get ready and get back on. But, I do apologize about that delay. My body really has been needing sleep. While I shuffle these, I'm just gonna speak, because this literally could be relevant to you, and it could mean the reading is going to resonate with you. But like, I was pretty sick for 2 weeks, so the second I wasn't sick, I was just so excited to like go running again and skate and work out. My body was not used to it. Like, I did not wake up again. I'm actually still in my Converse right now. And jeans. I've never slept in jeans. Okay, the Hierophant. One thing I wanted to wake up and say real fast, like the main reason I wanted to get on and do this love reading too, was this may be a hard truth. And I don't like saying this, but if a woman or a man is not, if they like you, they're going to be talking to you. If they're not talking to you at all, one, they're either not interested, or two, they could be in a relationship, which you don't want that anyways. You will develop that karma. And if they're going to leave someone else for you, there's a very high probability that they would do the same thing to you. That doesn't happen all the time. Like my great-grandparents, for instance, he was already getting married and he saw her and he's like, that's my wife. This has happened like a few times in my life with family members, but they just knew. And it's like, they left the other person, but they always stayed together, the person they left them for. But I don't know if that always happens. Our day and age is just changing so much. So the first card we have out is Hierophant. You could be listening to a spiritual teacher, trying to develop more wisdom, or you could be this enlightened person in your friend's life. You could also be, I know this isn't the death card, but I'm just getting, you could actually be getting a lot of knowledge at night. Like, I know I recommend the frequencies, but I don't always recommend them. Once you get to a certain point of meditation, or you just start doing it without any frequencies, I kind of like 1, 2, 3 on the clock doing that better, because I get more channeled messages. I mean, like, I still get them regardless, but it's just much more precise and clear, because there's not another sound that my brain is trying to pick up on. It's just like stuff coming down. But that's what it kind of reminds me of in this card, is like nighttime. See how like all those stars are just going into that guy's head? It makes me think like you're getting a lot of information at night. Hold on. Okay, see how I just showed you his head, right? It's 111 on the clock, and it has all these stars coming out. But then look at the 7 of Cups. All the cups have like the same things coming out of them. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm also an intuitive reader. That's why I like getting a bunch of different cards. They tell stories. You're in this cocoon stage. I know this is supposed to be a love reading. Just give me a second, because this is beautiful for you. And don't you want to find out about you anyways? All right. It's like the stars favor you, or I want to say like the universe favors you. I don't know, you could have your fortune in Gemini or something like that. Or you could have your fortune in Taurus. I don't know much about fortune in Taurus, but I know Gemini's good. It's like you're this star, like you shine this bright light. Quails could be significant, or doves. I'm literally getting Cameron Dove. Someone can have a crush on her or like her a lot. And then, how do I put this? It's like you're gifted all this wisdom. Like there's an insane amount of wisdom coming in to you. But instead of you just being selfish, yeah, and you're this 9 of Pentacles, instead of you just being selfish and keeping it all to yourself, like any information you find out, it's like, I'm just getting this as like the world, or like a circle of people, like helping people. But it's like you're sharing your gifts with the world, or you're sharing your gifts with those people around you. Or if you do have some stuff picking up, and like, it doesn't have to be the kind of stuff I have either, guys. Like, we're all different and unique. So, like, if you are getting a certain gift, or you're getting some kind of wisdom, knowledge, anything like that, also, if we could get the likes up, I'd appreciate it. But it's like all this wisdom's coming to you. And it's also because they see your heart and soul to be true. They know that you're not a malicious person. They know that the information you're given, or technology you're given, you're not going to hurt people and cause illusions. It's like you're putting all your power into something to, like, I just get helping others. And with the Hierophant and the Hangman is getting a new perspective. That's someone that's developing new spiritual awareness, almost like they're going through a spiritual awakening. These 2 cards are like intense wisdom cards. Like, you're getting a lot of wisdom. And there could be people either fantasizing about you, or there's illusions around you. Ooh, okay, so you know how I said my hair's really bothering me. I should have brushed it. You know how I said, like, the cards can add up and tell a story? That's why I like getting different cards. So not all the cards have like stars and stuff like that on them. Some of them just look like this. But okay, see how there's a star in the middle of this card, and this bird's right there. And it's like you're giving power to this thing. 616 on the clock. This is the same fucking bird. So maybe this is inside that circle. And there's a triangle on the top there. And there's triangles all at the bottom here. This could be, so for me right now, there could be 4 males that could either be fantasizing about you. And if it's not 4 males fantasizing about you, this could be like 4 males and then 3 people in a higher up spot, or people that are influencers or in the spotlight talking about you. Or these people, there could be up to 7 people spreading lies on you and rumors and illusions. Remember to please use discernment during this. There's whoever I'm talking to, like, you not only are a starseed, but like your soul is ancient. Like, I'm really getting that. I'm seeing stuff from Easter Island on here. Like, your soul is ancient. You have a lot of wisdom. Also, you may not want to talk about all this stuff you get, because so many people live in just plain 3D like ego work, buying things to make people like them more, always trying to impress people, like always in the 3D stuff. They're not spiritual, not, and if they are spiritual, it's like they're not tapping into it, you know what I mean? They don't want to believe it. They think it's an illusion. Or just let the 3D people be 3D people somewhere. Stay on your path. But that's what I mean is like, you can't talk. If you get like really cool stuff or certain things, you're like, and you look them up and there's already huge people talking about this or anything else, and like you get certain information, don't talk to it about with 3D people. Just don't. My cats are going crazy, sorry. Because literally people are just going to think you're crazy. Even if like it's wicked cool. Like if you went to other intelligent people or people that were very informed with history and our past and science and everything else, they would listen to you and think you are wicked smart and intelligent. These people are on another level where they're so closed-minded. They do not see past the material things in their life. Ooh. I don't know who's in here that's dealing with someone like that, but the energy I just picked up on, like, I was like, someone's dealing with someone like that. Oh my goodness, wait. My mom sent me this. It was so nice to wake up to this morning. This was like my favorite home. This was my home before I moved 10 million times. It was my first like home. We lived in Corona in California, and I remember the mirages we would see there because it would get really hot. And like I remember giving this house a hug bye, and I always wanted to see it again. And my mom found it online, and it's 1021 Morning Sun Lane. But this was my first house in Corona. This was my bedroom. I mean, this was Autumn's bedroom. That was my bedroom. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. And I had like purple flowers like going out that window, and I had my slide bed. I was 3 when I left that house. That's how good my memory is, y'all. I shit you not. I have memories from 2. I'm not kidding. That my mom can clarify. Wounded. You're coming out prosperous, single, and someone could be wounded over this. Or they could, the more your wisdom picks up too, and like the more information you get, and the more you tap into your spiritual side, the less you're going to worry about these people. But not just that, once again, for anyone new that came in, one of the first messages I got, 1313 was just on the clock. You may want to look up that angel number, or you could have been seeing it, was if someone isn't contacting you, if they're not texting, calling, not trying to meet up, or anything like that with you, it's like one of 2 things. 1, they're either not interested, or 2, they are already with someone else. We can make up so many stories in our head. And I know that sucks to say that to some of you, but think about it. They're either with someone else, or they're just not that interested. If they were, they would be trying to hang out with you, see you, or contact you. So, I'm going to see what else comes out. You are coming out as this very prosperous, beautiful person. And I'm sorry to give it to you guys straight like that. It's just like someone needs to. I need that stuff sometimes. We can make up stories in our heads. We can. Even if like you truly know their feelings, or they've told you how they felt and then they ghost or whatever, if they truly wanted to be with you, they would. It's as simple as that. If they wanted to, they would. Now I'm getting that song by, I think it's Kylie Morgan. It's like, quit lying to yourself. If he wanted you, he would. If he wanted you, he would. Just because he liked your old picture, don't mean he's stuck on the past. Just because he talks to your brother, don't mean he's still attached. Just because he calls at 2 a.m. because he's drunk, say, wait, it's just doesn't mean he wants you back. Yeah, so like if they call you drunk or text you drunk at like early in the morning or anything, it doesn't mean he wants you back or she wants you back. Once again, like if someone really wants to be with you, they're going to be making efforts. And that is a sad truth for a lot of people, but I see a lot of readers on here not saying that stuff. And then just being like, just wait this long or this or that. That's why I always say, do not wait, you guys. If someone wants you, they're going to make that known. There's not going to be a bunch of bullshit and games. And the minute you accept that is the minute you also allow someone great to come in. I'm not even going to talk about my dream, but I was like, can I meet you in real life? Please. I hope that dream comes true. I'd be so excited. Anyway, so there is a stalemate situation. Or you could be blindfolded to how wounded someone is over you. Like I said, either they're not that interested if they're not reaching out, or they're in a relationship or marriage. But remember, you don't want that karma. Like, if someone comes to you, make sure they're single. Make sure they come correct. Or you will develop that karma. Universal laws. They sadly exist. But you can learn to play with them and get a lot of shit. So, you can make them work for you or work against you. It's up to you. Queen of Swords. Someone could also want to give you an apology. Princess of Cups and Knight of Cups. Someone that you're at a stalemate with or were at a stalemate with could want to come in towards you. You could also be a Virgo, could be blinded, or you could be a Virgo and be blindfolded. Someone's weighing out their options when it comes to something. You're coming out very intelligent. And I was speaking of intelligence in the beginning, but the fact you're coming out as the Queen of Swords, like, you're quick-witted, like, you're intelligent, you're smart. You're abundant. And remember, my readings, all of them, this could be future, past, or present. Like, if videos from a year ago keep popping up, it could be your video. The first video, too, ever I posted on my page, when I tell you guys, it is fucking funny. This is what I mean by, like, weird stuff happens in my house. The lights are flickering in that videos, and my cats are beating the shit out of each other. I just posted a comment on the first video. I'm only the second comment on it. But I pinned the point where my cats are beating the shit out of each other. And if you guys just click on the first video and click to my pinned comment on that part, it is so funny. They're like, rah, rah, rah. Like, I was dying of laughter. It's a funny video. But that video, the fact that I'm mentioning it, it could be important to someone. It's more about like a group of people either attacking you or someone stalking, obsession, and twin flame, I think. That's all in the first video. My earlier videos are more twin flame. But they are timeless readings. So it could relate to you now, it could relate to you in the past, or it could relate to you now and future. You never know. Wait, what? The DRUGS personified? What's wrong? And please don't be sorry. Like, you can, once again, this is a safe place. You can talk about your feelings and problems here. And if anyone in the comments has something nasty to say to you, I will block them. This is a safe place for you guys. Oh. Well, that's something we can talk about personally, Petal. I do love you as a person, but there was a lot of mistrust there. It's just, if there's enough lies and miscommunication and drama, I just cut people out. So, for instance, like the group you are attached to, your friends, they were terrible to me. And you would still go back and talk to them. So I don't have time for that. I do miss you as a person and I love you and I hope you're doing well. But I have to protect myself too, because the people you're attached to literally wanted me dead. So that's a yes card. And once again, like, it's nothing about you with that. I just, like, I don't want to be associated with anyone from Whole Foods, I'm not gonna lie. Planting seeds. Someone's planting seeds on illusions. Okay, Petal, I'm sorry, but I'm doing a tarot reading right now. We're not gonna talk about this stuff in here. The Fool. Aries energy. Yes, I'm trying to work right now. I apologize, but we can talk. Message me on Instagram or something. My phone is blown up with text, and I need to, like, get back to people in a fair order. Yeah, send a message. Anyways, the Hierophant and the Fool. Wait. I don't even know if that's really Petal. I don't know. I bet you it's someone in that fucking group. I'm just not dealing with it. Hold on. Bless you. Sorry I put you in a timeout, but King of Swords. King and Queen of Swords too. Also, I had a dream last night, so this could be relevant to you. Like, if someone really likes you and they're in a relationship and they stalk your social media, they could have got caught doing that, and the person they're with could be pregnant. Painful ending. Oh my God, it's Easter. Happy Easter, you guys. I need to go to my grandpa's. Yeah, there's some kind of painful ending. And then you have Five of Cups. Like, someone's stuck in melancholy over some ending that happened. And that landed on Wounded Warrior too and King of Swords. So, and there's stuff hidden. Like, look at this. Stuff hidden, painful ending, crying over the past, Wounded Warrior, this King of Swords rushing in. Hey, do you want me to do dinner at your guys' house? I can bring ham and everything else and come early and cook. Okay. Ham. By the way, if you guys can't find cloves at your regular grocery store, this is for someone today, and you really need it for your ham, if you go to an Indian store, literally their spice section, like, they just have big bags of cloves. You will find your cloves at an Indian store if you can't get it at the regular store, because that's where everyone goes. Who is, if I pull Sagittarius, I'm just going to be, like, bent. But who is this heartbroken, wounded person? Virgo? It landed on Virgo, but it's clarity and then Three of Wands. Someone could be having a lot of clarity on you right now. Or they could be a fire or air sign. This person's stuck in a mental imprisonment after the clarity they have on Temperance. I thought I was going to pull that. So someone is heartbroken over my little earth angels. You are coming out as very balanced and alchemized. You could be into alchemy. You could also be in a same-sex relationship or interested in the same sex. If not, your soulmate could be in Hawaii. There's a lot of rainbows. Maybe you want to take a trip to Hawaii soon. Hawaii keeps popping up. The star. Maybe it's like a wish to go there. You're literally, this is such a beautiful energy. The star and temperance together. Like, you're coming out angelic. You're coming out very balanced. You could come out very mysterious. Enigma. I remembered it. Okay, that was the other word I got. You come out as an enigma. It was, what was the other word? I said it yesterday in the video. I remember the other word now. It's enigma. I kept getting enigma over and over. Like, someone thinks you're an enigma. And then I got the word I said yesterday. Hold on. Define enigma. A person or a thing that is mysterious and puzzling or difficult to understand. So that's how people can see you. They can literally view you as an enigma. Like, mysterious, hard to read or understand. You sexy things. You enigma, you. 10 of Pentacles. You have, someone's in a mental imprisonment about coming forward and having like this happy, abundant life with you. This person is heartbroken over you. That landed right there. I mean, these landed between the heartbreak. But you have this 10 of Pentacles coming. Get excited and open your heart, please. Like, if you're stuck on someone and they're not contacting you, they're not reaching out, or they're in a relationship, like I said, I'll say this again for the new people in here. If they're not reaching out to you or contacting you, sadly, just plain and simple, they're not interested. Or if they're not reaching out to you, they could be in a relationship or marriage. You could know about this, or you could have no knowledge of this. But if someone wants to be with you, they will try to be with you. And they will make that known. Someone is in a mental imprisonment, though. This person could feel like they let you get away. And now this person doesn't know how to come forward because it's either been so long, or it's like, what would they even say because of all the deception, you know? And then I would look up that song by Kylie Morgan. Or it's either Kaylee or Kylie Morgan. But it's called If He Wanted To, He Would. And once again, the song I mentioned after my grandpa's letter, it's called If We Were Vampires. I saw someone ask that in the comments, but I was skating, so I couldn't reply. I posted it on the community board, though. So, like, channeled songs I get, I usually post on the community board. That's why I put them there. But, yeah. I'm going to wash my face, brush my teeth. Maybe you guys need to do that. Once again, I literally fell asleep in my jeans and my shoes. Like, I was like, and it was so cold last night. I never sleep with my head under the blanket, and I was like, I'm not taking off my shoes because it's so cold. The weather is more bipolar than any person I've ever met in my life lately. Whiplash, dude. It's like, okay, this is our karma for not treating our Mother Earth right. King of Wands, Ace of Cups, Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Someone's working on coming towards you. You're going to be going towards calmer waters. And remember to open up your heart to meeting a new person. Like, literally, you could think you're so stuck on someone now until, for instance, like the guy in my dream last night, he was probably like 6'3". He was fucking so built. And we were just kind of like staring at each other, and I looked up and kind of like looked down and looked back up. And he's like, hey. And I was like, sorry, I'm shy. And he's like, you're doing something to me. He's like, you're exactly my type. And I was like, He was so fucking sexy. I was like, come to me in real life, dream man. Like, please. All right, I love you guys. I'll be back soon. Have a good morning, though. Get yourself some coffee. I'm not going to come at my coffee addicts and be like, you have to have water first. But if you want nice skin and you want your organs to properly function, just force yourself to have a cup of water first. You don't need to add the lemon. Hi, Autumn Sunshine 777. I love you guys. Have a good morning. I'll probably be back sooner than expected, or I'm going to take like an hour to get ready. It depends. We'll see. Love you guys.